Hey guys, welcome back to Filtering the BS. It's January 5th. Yes, January 5th, 2021. And here's your daily recap. We always start with the markets. Okay, so we got a good rally today on Wall Street. All the major indices were up. Um, the Russell was the outperformer, but all the indices were up today. Um, I guess it's pretty much making up for the losses on Monday. Nothing too major. Everybody's still pretty much waiting for the outcome of the Georgia results. If the Republicans are going to maintain control of the Senate, or if the Democrats are going to be able to regain the Senate and have control of the House, Senate, and presidency. So, we can do a quick breakdown on the two likely scenarios. As far as from the market's point of view, the market's point of view likely would want the Republicans to win that Senate seat because they're afraid of tax increases. So likely that's the more favorable outcome. Now the other outcome, if Democrats win, we're going to get way more stimulus spending that we would get with divided government. So, with that said, overall, in my opinion, it doesn't matter what the outcome is. The markets are going higher and much higher. So, if there's any pullback because the Democrats won and everybody's panicked, they might raise taxes or new regulations, I would just recommend buy that dip. But as always, buy the dip responsibly. Never go all in on anything. So, that's just the take on the markets. Here's a hilarious tweet from Chamath. Choose your own adventure. Democrats win Georgia. Senate passes 2K stimulus. Assets keep inflating. Or Republicans win Georgia. Fed continues to pump money into stocks and bond market. Assets keep inflating. So basically, he's echoing the same thing I'm saying. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Asset prices are going up. So divided government or not, who cares? And that's basically the unfiltered truth. It really doesn't matter who's in the Senate or who's in the White House. All right, so let's see other articles that I saw that was pretty interesting throughout the day. Here's an article from MarketWatch. The average family can't afford to own a home in most U.S. counties, studies find. Well, no, what, Sherlock? Yeah, because the average household doesn't make that much money. So, of course they can't afford to own a home in any major populous city. Could a average family making 60 grand a year, could they afford a home in, I don't know, Montana? Probably. Or middle of Idaho somewhere, sure. But all the major cities, Los Angeles, New York, Miami, Seattle, you name it, the housing market's pretty much unaffordable. And for the young folks, the millennials, unless you're going to inherit money from mama and papa, chances are it's going to be pretty difficult to buy that home. Because even if interest rates are rock bottom, if the average home in your town costs 600-700 grand, how many people have enough to put down a 20% down payment or even 10%, So, yeah, this is a Captain Obvious moment from this article here. Alright, so always got to mention some crypto news. So JP Morgan says Bitcoin could rise to 146,000 long term as it competes with gold. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. The younger generation is moving towards digital currencies, and it's just an easier method of storing and transacting. I mean, could you imagine going to a Starbucks and paying with a bar of gold? You know, it's a lot easier to say, hey, I can transfer some crypto or whatever. I mean, even though you don't want to use Bitcoin to go buy coffee, but you get the idea. It's a lot easier to do that transaction with cryptocurrencies than with basically with gold. And same thing with silver. I mean, I guess silver is a little bit easier to carry. Maybe not silver bars, but the coins. But either way, in my opinion, Bitcoin is going higher. If you haven't bought in, you probably want to look at buying in maybe on a pullback, but you probably should own some percent of your portfolio to crypto. So, I mean, that's pretty much the most important news that happened today. We had some other Fed speakers speak out today. Pretty much they're just reiterating that monetary policy is going to be loose and easy for the foreseeable future. Again, no groundbreaking news here. So, that's pretty much it. And I guess tomorrow we have to basically look forward to the winner of the Georgia Senate seat and also the certification of the election in the Senate. There's going to be protests out in DC, so that should be quite entertaining. Hopefully nothing happens. Hopefully there's no injuries or violence or anything like that. But entertaining nonetheless. Yeah, so that's pretty much your daily recap. Please like and subscribe so we can get the channel growing. I really appreciate it. Thank you.